Ha, you want a preview? I got you. I know the guy, so I got you. It's nothing. What's up, y'all? ASAP Rocky here, the most handsome man in the world, and today I'm letting ELLE ask me anything. I'm mad nervous. I was nervous on the way coming over here. I was like, well, I wonder what they gonna ask me. This is ELLE. I gotta be ready for this. What's the most New York thing about you? Me, I'm New York like a motherfucker. My attitude. The most New York thing about me is probably my accent. You know, I thought that I talked proper and eloquent and shit, but everybody still say, nah, we can tell you from New York. Just all my principles, everything I do, I like to walk around because New York, you can just take the subways or walk wherever you want. I like bagels and shit and pizza, you know what I'm saying, and coffee. No disrespect to nobody in the room right now, but LA not fucking with New York. Let's be clear. Don't put that on there because they might get mad at me about that one. But it's true. What's something you wish people knew about you? Yeah, you know what you were gonna say, much taller in person. I knew you was gonna say that. I wish people knew I was taller in person. That's what you wanted me to say anyway. Yo, everybody thinks I'm a shorty, right? It's okay with me, it's all right, you know, it works for me or whatever, but when they meet me, they be like, yo, you actually way taller than I thought, yeah. I'm up there though, stop sleeping on me. What is your best verse of all time? I know one of my first prolific lines was probably like a couple A, B, C's, bad bitch, double D's, popping E. I don't give a F, told you I'm a G. That's probably one of my illest lines. From Pesos, one of my first songs that I released early in my career. But one of my illest lines, my best verse of all time would probably be off my new album, Don't Be Dumb, so it ain't dropped yet. Gotta stay tuned for that. Or what's one song that your fans would be surprised to learn that you love? It was like 2008 and I was shopping at this store called Tokyo 7, and it was playing this song, and it was called Wild Roses by Hope Sandoval. And since then, I became a fan of her. That's my song. That shit is crazy. Don't none of y'all be trying to bite Eva. I see all y'all typing it in, trying to act like y'all not on Spotify right now. Next question. What does your creative process for a music video look like? Basically, when it comes to like the story, it needs to match the song, right? So when I'm making these songs, usually I already have the concept of videos of what I want to do. So I get a trustworthy counterpart or co-director to usually, you know, work with me on things like that. Me, myself, I write it, source it, scout it, direct it. I don't be liking and all that, I'm gonna be gassing it. But like when the cameras come on, I go crazy. What's the wildest interaction you ever had with a fan? Quite a few. Let me think about which one is more ELLE appropriate. I remember I was performing on New Year's one day. I was in Australia and I just happened to look up while I'm on stage and it's this guy just like dangling from the rafter, from the, from the top of the stage or whatever. I just stopped the show and I just remember like praying to myself like, God, please don't let this dude fall. And next thing you know, he was holding on for a little bit, he just fell and dropped straight to the pit. Bah! I just jumped down to make sure he was good. And when I got there, I was like, yo, you good? This motherfucker talking about, yo, ASAP, I got some beats. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Half dead talking about you got a beat, trying to give me a USB. How do you couldn't even walk? The hell is wrong with these kids, man? But that was one of the craziest moments I had with a fan. What has been your favorite part of fatherhood? My favorite part of fatherhood is being accepted to the fatherhood club. You know, when you a father, you make an excuse about everything, right? I was late today, y'all. I'm a father. What you want me to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you piss somebody off. I mean, come on, I apologize. I'm a father. You know, cut me some slack over here. You know what I'm saying? And I have every reason to wear slacks and nice hard bottom shoes and ties, man. I love this dad thing, you know? That's the best part about being a dad. Having the excuse of being a dad. Be a good dad. Be an active dad, be a present dad. That's my advice, you know what I mean? Who's more like you, RZA or Riot Rose? I would have to say RZA is more like me. Riot is like his mom. He's very witty and stubborn. RZA, he's more of an introvert. You know, he stays to himself. It's a lot of similarities I see with him and myself. Walk us through your beauty routine. What makes you assume I got a beauty routine? I woke up like this. This is how I wake up every day. What was the first reaction to the script? If I had legs, I'd kick you. The first thing I thought was like, man, this feels like anxiety, you know, to like the 10th power. But I also thought that it would be very relatable for somebody like me, you know, moving into parenthood and, you know, seeing what that's like and the similarities between other parents and shit like that. So I thought it was something that I wanted to pursue. And Rose Byrne is cool as shit. As soon as the camera say cut, we just yapping about our families and how much we miss our kids and shit. That's my homegirl. Shout out to her. What's one rumor about yourself that's actually true? That I'm pretty? What is the most coveted item in your closet? Yo, y'all be asking some personal questions, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, everything. And nothing. The older I'm getting, I'm realizing like all of this shit in my closet, I'm not even gonna like this shit next year, right? And then you end up like putting that away and then you put it in your archive. Then you hope that it comes back. So I don't even know how to answer this question right now. I just wanted to talk about my clothes. Who are your style icons? Why would I say anybody else? Who fucking with me? I'm inspired by different eras of, you know, people. Each decade has people to offer. If we think about like the 50s, we could talk about like people like Sidney Poitier and a Rat Pack and whatnot, right? And then talk about 60s, a bunch of psychedelic motherfuckers, Jimi Hendrix and shit like that. 70s was a little tacky for my taste and liking and all that, I'm gonna be honest, so we could just skip that. 80s though, that's different. That's a whole new ball game. 90s and so on and so forth, so I'm inspired by decades. What is the most iconic Met Gala look of all time, yours or someone else's? We talking about me right now. I don't want to talk about nobody else but me. You fishing. But we talking about me. Oh, you talking about my lady? She had some fits. She did her thing, but the king came through and he had to take the whole thing under control. Everybody's gonna be okay, it's safe. You're in good hands with Flacco. I got you covered, don't worry about nothing. Nah, my shorty got it. She been bodying that for years. Like, she been going crazy. Her red carpet looks, ain't nobody, it's just been unmatched. I love the Pope one. Like that Pope was crazy. If you could cameo on any TV show, what would it be and why? I wanted to cameo on quite a few shows. I wanted to cameo on, is it Cake? You know that show? I don't fuck around. I could tell you from my TV screen if it's Cake or not. You know what I'm saying? They need me up there. Another show that I wanted to go on was The Cake Boss. I wanted to go on there and see, you know, if I could test out the cakes and all that and see who was the winner. Another show I wanted to do is The Boys. Yo, Seth, holla at me, man. Tell my man Seth Rogen stop playing. I wanted to be a ghetto superhero. I wanted to have like crazy abilities or some shit like that. Like when the landlord coming, like I could hypnotize him, like nah. So-and-so, they on time with the rent. You tripping, mister, like you bugging. Use my magic powers. I would do good in the hood, word two. What's the most Libra thing about you? You know what? I try to be fair. You know what I'm saying? We all on the scale and all that. Like anytime I find myself in like a situation where I need some type of like consulting with guidance, I talk to my inner self, my Libra side, and I just try to see what's fair and weigh out the options, because everything, you know, done in all fairness is the proper way to do it, you know?
Can I bounce some of the Libra traits off of you?
All right, cool.
Right.
Take your best shot.
Peaceful?
Libras are peaceful.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm a peacemaker.
Diplomatic?
Damn, I'm diplomatic. I just said that, huh?
Charming?
Oh, thank you. Why, thank you.
Fair-minded?
See?
And sociable?
Damn, I'm a motherfucking Libra to a T, yo. I define Libra. There's no more Libras. You just ASAP Rocky at this point. I just embodied the whole zodiac sign. It's quiet. I'm so full of myself. Elle, thanks for having me. It's your favorite pretty motherfucker, ASAP Rocky, and I'm signing out. Make sure y'all check out my pretty ass on that cover, though. That shit about to be crazy. Y'all need to just put me on the cover every month. You might as well. We could just switch it up. 12 concepts. I got you covered. Hey, yo, look, man. Make sure y'all don't miss this. This is the best edition ever. I'm telling you. I mean, just take it from me. Man, check it out. ASAP Rocky on Elle. What? I've been waiting for this.